Okay, that's not supposed to happen. It's not supposed to remove itself. Or did I already, like, store it in there and I'm just not seeing it? No. I am quite confused here, but whatever. Yeah, you didn't get stored in there either. Interesting. I don't know what's going on here. I might have to double check that script then. Maybe I broke something else entirely. Who knows? But anyway. Yeah, so this mod was very difficult. Definitely. It got a lot easier for us specifically because we had the Dark King's armor. That's the only reason why, if you were to look at this mod and go, this mod looks easy, it's the Dark King's armor that's making it look easy. It's very difficult. I have played this without the Dark King's armor. I literally walked in with no armor, no nothing, and whatever I picked up, and I was struggling. So we'll store everything but one of those. I'll have to grab one of those Kopeshes as well. Actually, I'll keep the arrows. But we'll store all but one. Same thing with the Dark Alien sword. I'm hoping that this is actually the cache. I think that's exactly what I grabbed, though. So anything that is not custom or something that I can actually end up using later on is exactly what we're throwing in here. That's technically custom in a way. This and this, I actually utilize the silver stuff, so I'm going to keep that. Staff of Lightning. Actually, Staff of Lightning, this is the lesser Staff of Lightning. Sure, why not? I'll keep it, I guess. Staff of Dispel. Staff of Ruin. We can store all that stuff in here for now. True Flame, that's technically a custom item. Yeah, Umarul's sword is very, very powerful, so I'm going to keep that there. We can get rid of these. Just in case anybody does end up asking, yes, you do need the Knights of the Nine DLC. You can't just, like, install this mod and expect it to work kind of thing. You actually need the Knights of the Nine DLC. Sometimes you might get asked it, so that's why I'm saying it now. You do need the Knights of the Nine DLC. If you don't have it, if you get the Steam Platinum Edition, or not Platinum, what is it? It's something edition. It's the Deluxe, I think, or something like that. That comes with all the DLCs, including it was an Xbox exclusive one. I think it's Battlehorn Castle. No, not Battlehorn. It's like something like that. It was originally an Xbox exclusive DLC, but they decided to change that. I guess. I don't know. Yeah, so if you get that one, you should be able to have all the DLCs. Yeah, that's pretty much the only thing I can recommend for how to get this mod to work. If you do run into issues, make sure that your Oblivion script extender and your Knights of the Nine Revelations mod itself is up to date. Those are really the only things I can suggest. I can't really suggest anything else because when I ran into issues, like I said, the Void and the Enable Player Controls, mind you, the Enable Player Controls thing, I literally had to type in the code, the command for it. That wasn't really too much of this scripting. I think my computer just didn't want to do it. But for everything else, just make sure that your game is not your game, but your the mod that you've downloaded is up to date. Make sure you got it from the right source. like blah 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 blah, pretty much. If you know the whole thing, it's like the same thing as what a lot of tech support does, kind of thing. They're like, okay, make sure that it's plugged in or whatever kind of deal. It's the same idea as that. Just go through the normal shenanigans. Is it up to date? Yes. Is it doing something weird? Well, of course it is, right? So that's the only reason why I'm asking you. It's like, okay, so what you can do is you can do this, right? And then... Oh, it did the hide items glitch. Interesting. So it hid everything on me. Yay! Oh, I love it when it does that. It's a rare thing that happens. Or not rare, but it's... It only happens if you grab a bunch of stuff without the game, like, not recognizing it, but without the game registering that you picked up a bunch of items, and it goes, whoa, where'd you get all these items? And especially if you have multiple different stacks of them, too. Because it does not like that at all. It does not like that. So the sill, you can grab my steel boots, Umaril, yep, that's fine. I think that's everything in here, right? Is that everything that I can... Oh, you can take this jade stuff, I don't need that. Let's see here. I'm missing some dark alien stuff, but that's fine. And I'm missing an alien gauntlets because it accidentally glitched and it... Alien bracers. Thank you. And I know for the source... Did the sorcerer one also glitch out too? Or is it one of those weird ones that I kept finding? No, the sorcerer one also glitched. Okay. There was a rare case, like when I played it on my own time, trying to test out my armor and stuff like that through this mod and stuff, where I noticed that there was a few cases where some armor, like, quantities were different than it should have been, which is interesting. So I'll grab one of these then. So I'll grab these and I'll just start repairing these. I'll just go through all the ones that are not in repaired kind of thing. Okay. And I'll go and repair them. Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. I understand what's going on here. It's that item thing that I talked about. That's why the mystical relic was gone. It's not a script. Okay, so it's not a script thing. Whew. I don't have to go through my code again. God, that battle regen thing is what's really screwing me over for that. So, so the reason why it does that is, you'll see in a second why it does it. It's when you start seeing your inventory looking like this jumbled mess. This is what breaks the game. It's quite literally nothing else but these multiple different stacks of equipment. And that's what breaks the whole thing. It's literally nothing else. It's just that. And that's because the game is trying to figure out why there's multiple stacks of items, but it can't identify the reason why. So it skips past that, if that makes any sense. But since it's skipping things, it skips everything. I think that's how it was explained to me. So the game's trying to, like, skip a step kind of thing. Okay, so I think this is all my ingredients, maybe? No, this isn't all my potion ingredients. Okay, I don't know where all my potion ingredients went. But I know I have one. I know I have a... Or maybe I left it at the other house, maybe. That might be where it went. Yeah, I'm mostly just trying to store everything in here now. Alright. We'll store all the soul gems in here. I'll go back and drop all the empty ones into the cache. Alright. Let's go to the travel chest and let's go and store all the loot. This, these arrows, these dark alien stuff. This and this. We're gonna store the katana. We're gonna store True Flame. We're gonna store the Umeral blades, Xiphos or Xiphos. I don't know. Don't really care. The Versafamilion and the Rugdom Sword are the ones from my mod, I believe. So we can store all this stuff in here. This stuff as well, I think. So I need the Dark Alien, what's it called? Helmet. Oops. I didn't want to store that. No. Please don't glitch out my character. So there's a glitch called the Ring Constant Effect glitch. It does work with necklaces, so I don't want it to break the character. It does naturally happen sometimes. It's very it's not very difficult. It's more of a weird occurrence than when it does end up happening randomly. So that's why I'm trying not to like tap on random things and hoping that it does work, because I don't want it to do that. Wait, something that I'm noticing is that some of my stuff is not here, like my lich staffs or something like that. Did I not keep them in here? Or did the mod not get re-enabled after my testing? Because I had to turn off Oblivion XP because it was ruining my calculations for the thing. Please don't tell me that it did. Oh, that means those items are gone. Either that or I have to redo all of Knights of the Nine Revelations, which is fun. I don't mind doing that off screen. Either that or I start adding items back, which could also work in a sense. Alright, take all. And then we'll re-put it in. Alright, because I need the Kopesh. I don't need any of these. I don't need any of these. I don't need any of these. Yeah, I'll store everything in here. Why not? I'm hoping that that's not the case. I think I remember turning on every mod though. So it might just be that I stored it in the house instead. And I'm hoping that that is the case. So yeah, so the next thing that I record will actually be the mod playthrough of this wonderful mod. Yeah. So we're just gonna go through this. After this, we'll probably do some of the side stuff that this mod actually does do. We're not gonna count that towards the mod, because of the fact that it wouldn't be fair, because I don't want to go and record this longer. But we'll do the side stuff from this mod maybe, and we might go and do a few other things as well, kind of thing. But we'll count that as side stuff because we probably won't be doing all of the stuff from that kind of thing. We're going to be steering away from it. But for the most part, yeah, we're going to be doing a lot of the side stuff from this mod. There's a few extra things that we can do that I haven't done yet. Plus, we will also find out how much money we earn at the end of this. It is going to be a very large amount. I can already tell you this for a fact, that it is a very large amount based off of this. Alright, let's go to travel chest. Go to Kopesh. You have your hood back. I think it's the hood that I needed, right? For the dark alien stuff? Yeah, okay. So I'll double check this off screen and I'll make sure that I have everything. I want to keep at least one of every rare item. That's why I kept the Titanite shard kind of thing. I would have loved the Titanite chunk though, but unfortunately he takes the more optimal one for that. He takes what would originally would make 30. So he would have taken all of the 6 ones kind of thing in order to make up that fact. So that's kind of that was kind of beyond my control of keeping, right? So yeah, so I'll properly optimize this off screen. We will go through everything else. Yeah. I'll see you guys next time for some more Oblivion modded playthrough.